Don't worry, lady, I'm not getting prostituted out. I'm going to do a get ready with me 4 Seasons editions because we're going out for Coco's birthday. So I need to go from looking like this to looking good and pretty. The skin, I think it's actually, might be lighting, kind of clearing up. Anyway, I think that's enough of the intro. Also, like, whenever I go on a night out,
a few moments later.
Whenever I go on a night out, my phone always runs out of charge, and it's really annoying. So I've tried to charge up my portable charger, and it's been charging for an hour, and it has like 1 bar. Like, what? And my phone's on 70%, so I need to charge my phone. So I think I'm just going to take the portable charger with me and the charger for the portable charger, and I'll ask them at the restaurant if they can charge it for me. I feel like this will be a cooler transition. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da, shower done. Oh, I am wearing a towel, don't worry. Makeup time, let's go. I'm no makeup guru, I just want to say it now, so please don't judge me if my makeup's really, really bad. But I'm going to start with my new double lasting serum foundation by Etudes. I don't really like using beauty blenders, I prefer like brushes because I think this makes me look really fucking oily, but like it's going to be really hard to do because I'm not like looking at myself. Is it a match? I think so. I don't know. Yeah, so we've been going out like, oh, it's so bad. So all I do is eat and party, and I need to stop and work. I haven't actually missed a university lecture yet. Yeah, I'm a nerd, whatever. Yeah. Oh, the interview went well. Thought I'd update that. Yeah. It was a bit annoying. They literally asked me the same questions that they asked me last year. Actually, no, last night we were actually good. We said we were gonna come back at. So we said we were gonna come back at 1, and we got back at like 2:30. But like on Monday night we said we were gonna come back at 1, and we came back at 5. And we said we were only gonna have 1 drink, and we had like about 6 or 10. Whereas last night I'd say I only had like 6. I mean, I did say I was. Last night I came back like pretty sober. I can't say the same for Monday night. Have I done my whole face? Am I missing a bit? Oh, my roommate's got a mirror. Should I still have a mirror? I might steal it. Also, drinks are really cheap. It's like £2.50 for like a vodka tonic, but it's like more vodka than tonic. So it's like really strong. So we had some drinks there. We played a bit of beer pong, met some new people. And then we went from Corner Pub to June's. No, we didn't. Then we went to Zen Bar, which is a new bar that I hadn't been to, and that was the first bar I've been to where you're not actually, so in South Korea you're allowed to smoke in the clubs, and so Zen Bar was the first one I went to where you're actually not allowed to smoke in the bar, which was quite nice, but it just wasn't like good music. The vibe wasn't that good. But it ended up being me and Coco because the whole group we were just like, they couldn't find someone, and I was just like, it was like 1:30, we wanted to leave at like, it was like 12:30, we wanted to leave at 1. Yeah, it was like 1:45, we wanted to leave and just go to June's, which is like really cool bar. I'll insert a clip now. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that little crazy video of June's. So it's kind of like a proper nightclub. So me and Coco literally went by ourselves, which was fun. We saw some people there that we didn't know, said, you know, we didn't actually make any friends. And we went and got McDonald's. So it was a fun night. Anyway, I'm gonna get my mirror. Just going in with the brush because that didn't work. Things I'm really struggling with in South Korea, okay, so like it's a very like quiet society. Like people don't make, you know, people don't make a lot of noise. You're not really allowed to talk in taxis. It's very, very quiet. I have one of the loudest voices I know. Like literally the whole time I'm getting like looks from people being like shh, shh, and it's just I need to work on it. I need to work on having like an inside voice. Like I literally feel like I'm back at nursery, like inside voices, but for me all the time. And I'm just gonna go with my concealer. I'm not gonna say anything while I do this because I need to actually get going because it's nearly 5:30. I need to leave in half an hour, and I look like this. I need to get going. So concealer's done. Next one I need to do is bronze. Give me a bit of contour. So I don't even think this is the right brush, but I just. Okay. Oh my god, I'm literally so fucking stressed. I have so much to do and I spend all my blood everything to the last minute. Just gonna blend this in. My cinema teacher doesn't like me because I never turn my camera on because my webcam's broken. And for the last
Story time.
Okay, so for the cinema we have to watch a movie. Okay, it's actually quite funny story time. And so I like looked on the lesson plan, which is like kind of like the syllabus, on like the duo for like my uni and career. And it was like this weird movie called like Sojim, like Soju House. Anyway, it's like kind of like a really boring Korean version of The Sound of Music. The premise is basically that a guy has like used to grow up with his sister and they were learning how to sing together, like traditional Korean music. And then his sister, like, he leaves because he can't be bothered with poverty anymore. And the whole movie is kind of like him going to like random inns being like, is there a singer here? And then like a flashback to when he was with his sister learning how to sing. Like, that is it, okay? Anyway, so I watched this for 2 hours, okay? And literally that's all that happens. Nothing happens. Oh yeah, no, he does. And then he goes into an inn, finds his sister, they sing a song together, and then the next morning he leaves. And that's the reunion. The whole 2-hour movie builds up to one song of them together, and they're both crying. And then, oh, the sister also gets like made blind by like the father to make sure that she doesn't leave him as well. It's a bit psychotic. But yeah, so this whole thing happened. Anyway, I'm sitting in the class. Like this week, I'd actually watched the movie. Last week, I forgot to watch the movie. I'm getting ready to say that I thought that, you know, the storyline was a bit. I know, I was about to say, you know, I thought the storyline was a bit like slow moving. Anyway, he starts and he's talking about Korea's democratization. Yeah, it's Korea's democratization. And he's going on about democratization. And I'm like, this has nothing to do with the movie I watched. And he's like, yeah, the movie should have taught you all about this. And like, it was all about the student like riots. And you should clip of the movie we were meant to watch. And it looked like such a good movie about like student uprising and how that led to like the president having to step down in Korea. Like really, really interesting stuff. And I'd watched the wrong movie. I'd spent 2 hours of my time watching this freaking movie about the Sound of Music. Oh my god, and it was like just awful. Okay, highlighter, let's go. Also, I now always do my own highlight after. There was one instance where I had a party and I said to a girl, she shall not be named, hi, do you mind doing my I was like to her, like, do you mind doing my highlighter? Like, it's when I wasn't really into makeup, I didn't really know where to put stuff, and I was like, oh, can you do my highlight? This is what I've looked like. I look like I had a freaking torch on it. She kept putting it on, so now I always do my own. Always put some highlight there. Life changing. Life changing. Also, I look really cakey, but you just can't see it, and it's a bit like, it's not really the vibe. Like, look how much difference that makes. Like, it makes such a difference. Also, yes, I know I speak really fast. The palette I will be using today is the only palette I own. Oh, I forgot this other. Anyway, I don't need this. I don't need this anymore. So just gonna go back. Look at that awful side profile. You know, TikTok trend. Like, no, I couldn't do it. I'm not really feeling like that homesick, which is like good. I miss my dogs and cats. Oh, kitten farms are like allowed here. Like, I don't. Do they mind? Do they realise I'm filming a YouTube video? Can they not, please? It's just a bit rude. Like, I'm filming. We don't need any interruptions. Yes, I was like walking on the street and we just saw like these cages. I'll put a video here. I'll put like an Instagram story of it. Oh, I'm going with the colour Stranded. And like there were just all these kittens or like puppies, and they were like, no joke, like they were not 8 weeks old. They were so tiny, like at least 5 or 6 weeks. And yeah, they're just all in their cages, and like they kept going to like try and get out. Like they were literally so tiny. He literally had a bed, a small litter tray, and like maybe one toy, and that was it. And like that is their life until someone buys them, and I just think it's actually disgusting. Going for an orange lips, I'm gonna go Barja. Yeah, I just think it's actually disgusting that someone like that's still okay. Like I want to start a petition, but then I remembered I have no right to because I'm an exchange student on a visa, so I can't. And they have like really strong laws against they have really strong laws that I can't participate in any like protests or anything like this over here. So it's not ugly. It's not my best look, but like it's not too bad. Yeah, but like the thing is though, so I don't understand. So they're better laws than the UK on some things. Like, it's illegal for you can't sell products being tested on animals here, which is so good and so needed in the UK. Oh, am I being too loud? It's not, I mean, I'm so noisy. It's so bad. But way too much. Wow, I'm trying to look pretty. Like, yeah, so they have laws that you can't sell any makeup that's been tested on animals, which is so good. But then at the same time, they have kitten farms. They're not farms, but like kitten shops. I'm just a bit like. Also, I've realised I've been looking at like the video for the whole time, so love you. Now I'm gonna use Punk, which is like the darker colour there. It's kind of like do a bit of like a shadow shade, like as James Charles says. I'm gonna do the rest of my look off camera. Also, my mum says my videos are too long, so I'm gonna try and make this one really short. I'll try and make it shorter, even though like I think I've been talking way too much. I'm just gonna go in some eyeliner. This I actually can't talk while I'm doing, so we're just gonna do. So my eyes are done. I need to do my eyebrows. Did I bring any eyebrow stuff? No, so I'm just gonna use foundation, my eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure you can do this. Like, I'm just gonna go use like the Good As Gone, that colour there. I just use like a really light bit. Made it way too strong. I still look like I have 2 slugs on my face. I think I'll be getting a taxi. Taxis here are also like quite a lot cheaper than in London. Like, I'd say like an average taxi like to Coco's, which is like 15 minutes, is like £3 or £4. So the dress is on. Just wearing like my little Miss Selfridge number that I always wear. Let me go get my jewelry on. That failed because I had to go to a new location. Because the lighting went bad because it went night. And it's now 6:30 and I'm still not at Coco's. And we have to be at the restaurant in an hour, so I'm gonna be late. My roommate says hi. Do you want to say hello?
Hello.
Yeah, so let's get going. I'll do a little montage, get it, and then I used to do my hair when I get to Coco's, and then that'll be the full get ready with me. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit chaotic, but it's my life. I'm here with the birthday cat. Whee! Just doing a bit of preying. We're already 5 minutes late. Having a little bit. We're in the elevator. They honestly like probably looked at me and were like, she's poor, but like.
She's poor.
But I am poor, so yeah, that was probably the most chaotic video. I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. It's way too long. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's now October, end of October, it's Halloween next week, and I still haven't posted that video, so it's about a month old, so everything's changed. Get ready, I'm gonna film some more videos. I'm gonna film a trying Korean convenience store foods tonight. I think I'm doing a week in my life. So get hyped, guys, because content is coming. Not that any of you are gonna watch it, but I'm just gonna let you know it's coming. Okay. Peace out.
A-Town. Yeah!